This is the Insta360 X6, and this might be the best all-round camera for adventurers. Let me show you what it can do. So I spent the past couple of days glued to this camera, testing it in various different locations and environments, as you saw from the intro. And I have plenty of things to say about the X6. If you're coming from an X5 or any other camera, there are a couple of very meaningful upgrades that I want to mention in today's video. First, we need to start with the sensors, as they're quite interesting in this iteration. We have dual custom Sony 1/1.1 inch sensors with an upgraded triple AI chip system on the X6. What does that mean? Well, it means that you're getting a nicer, brighter, sharper looking image across all different situations, regardless whether you're shooting at strong, harsh sunlight or during nighttime. You will be getting much more clearer and nicer to look footage from the X6. And when you pair that with the chip that this camera is working with, you get a lot more efficiency, so the battery life is also improved. We'll talk about that later, but overall the computing power of the X6 has been drastically improved. One of the major things that we are seeing straight away from the X6 is the different size and look of the camera. We're working with a smaller form factor that I think looks a lot better than the elongated X5 look. Now this is a lot more compact, creates less flex when fully extended on the selfie stick, so it's not like bouncing around as much as before, so that creates smoother, better looking footage. And overall, I think this is a more efficient form factor that works better for 360. We have a new 2.32 inch OLED display on the X6. And the interesting thing about this screen is that it also works as a huge record button. It has an under display pressure sensor, and after enabling that feature, you can start shooting by pressing anywhere on the screen. So even if you're wearing gloves, you will be able to start and stop recording with the X6. We also have haptic feedback, so the built-in vibration motor will kind of keep you updated and you will know whether you have pressed something or not, and you can easily start and stop recording from one of the buttons here or change modes and kind of get the feeling that you're doing something by pressing on the screen with the haptic feedback, which is a small thing but makes a big difference in daily usage. The next upgrade is probably the most important one and the biggest one in my personal opinion, and that is the inclusion of 10-bit iLok footage on the X6. Now, 10-bit is available across all shooting modes, and I'll go through them very quickly. But what we have is 10-bit iLok on the X6, which is a flat color profile similar to the one that we have on the Luna Ultra, which means that you will be able to retain a lot more information from the highlights and the shadows when shooting with the X6 and bring it back later in post. That gives you great flexibility to edit the footage and make it look a lot nicer compared to what the camera will bake in for you if you're just using the normal color profile. So me personally, I only used the iLok color profile when available on the X6 because it's that good and just completely transforms the whole experience when shooting with a 360 camera. Because in the past, what I was missing the most was the fact that we were getting overly digitalized and sharpened footage that was impossible to color grade because we didn't have 10-bit and also we didn't have flat color profiles on the previous cameras. Now what we have here is iLok, which is a true lock color profile that gives you so much to work with, and it's just a pleasure to color grade. I have a lot of experience with it already coming from the Luna Ultra, and I'm happy to report that the LUT that I've been using for the Luna Ultra, which you guys, many of you have been downloading and enjoying, works perfectly fine on the X6 as well. You will see results from before and after in the video, and it's just drastically changing the look of your footage with just one click, and I'm super happy to report that it works wonderfully well on the X6. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. Next big thing is all the different shooting modes and different frame rates and resolutions that we can use on the X6. Now, starting out with 360 mode, we have 8K 50 frames per second maximum resolution on the X6, which again can be used together with iLok color profile. This is how I shot the majority of the footage that you saw, either in 8K 30 frames per second or 8K 50 frames per second if I want to slow down something later in post. And just keep in mind, if you're shooting in 8K 50 frames per second, that means that you can slow down your footage down to 60% if you're running a 30 frames per second timeline. So that still gives you almost half the speed, so you can slow it down and emphasize on a specific time where something epic is happening, to really emphasize on that action. So I'm happy with 8K 50 frames per second, but for the majority of the time I shot in 8K 30 frames per second, as I'm just shooting in regular real-time frame rate, so 30 frames per second in 8K is good enough. Now, Insta360 is also pushing this into the action camera territory. So if you want to use the X6 as an action camera, you have a couple of different choices. So you can select which lens you want to use and use it in single lens mode. From then you can select your resolution and frame rate, and the maximum ones are 5K 60 frames per second. If you want to have a little bit of a wider look, you can select 5K 30 frames per second, and in that resolution and frame rate you have access to 170-degree ultra wide angle lens. And if you are looking to record a slow-mo footage with the one lens only, you can select 4K 120 frames per second. Those are the maximum values that you can select. On top of that, we also have InstaFrame 2.0. With InstaFrame 2.0, you can get tracked by the camera automatically, so you don't have to manually stitch or reframe anything. You are in the shot at all times. Wherever you move, the camera will keep you in the frame. Now, one thing about InstaFrame is that the maximum resolution is 4K and the maximum frame rate is 30 frames per second. And also you don't have access to iLok. So this mode is for quick sharing on social media when you don't want to edit any footage. Now, if you plan to shoot with one of the lenses only, keep in mind that you are limited to just standard color profile or the Dolby Vision color profile, which is great, but you lose the ability to shoot with iLok color profile, which is reserved only for 360 video. The next upgrade has a lot to do with AI. I know AI is absolutely everywhere, but this time AI is trying to solve a big issue that many people have when it comes to shooting with a 360 camera. We have a new feature called AI Director, which automatically analyzes, edits, and pushes the finished clips to your device while the camera is charging. So you can leave the camera charging overnight, and AI Director will analyze everything that you've shot from that day, kind of make it look like a cohesive, finalized video, and then push it to your phone automatically within a couple of hours. I think this will solve probably the #1 complaint that I've heard people say when it comes to 360 video, that it's hard to edit and it takes time, it takes ages to reframe. And Insta360 is working hard to kind of minimize those issues and make it easier for everyone to enjoy their final product without having to deal with editing for a lot of time. Next, we have AI Auto Edit. And unlike AI Director, which might be able to find some moments from your footage that you may not have expected to use, here you have a lot more control over all the footage that you want to edit, with a full editing suite available at your fingertips, with access to different templates, different music, different filters, and you can select all of that and let AI do the rest of the job. And then the final way to automatically edit your footage is with a feature called Moments Pro. You can create custom stylized finished clips by selecting keywords and using Gemini to kind of use AI to edit your footage the way you want it to look. Now, I'm happy to report that those features are not strictly limited to the X6. They will be available on the X5 as well. So if you are running an X5 and you want to take advantage of that, you will have the access to very soon. The X6 also supports the reinforced replaceable lenses 2.0, which offer higher scratch resistance, lower replacement cost, and it's more portable. We have a 2600 mAh extreme battery on the X6, which can shoot up to 140 minutes in 8K 30 frames per second 360 video, which is 51% more than the X5, and charges from 0 to 80% in just 24 minutes, which is a massive upgrade and will allow you to quickly get it back into the action without having to sacrifice a lot of time. Personally, I've been super happy with the battery on the X6. I've been shooting non-stop for a couple of days with it, and I haven't had any issues, and I didn't notice like a battery drain at all, even when shooting in the highest resolutions possible. So final words about the X6. I'm extremely happy with what it delivers. Now, the image quality is something that is the biggest overall improvement in my opinion. 10-bit iLog footage in 8K 50 frames per second is just incredible to look at. The color grading opportunities, the auto reframe options, the automatic editing, they all make your life easier, and the usability of this camera is through the roof now. Honestly, I've never been the biggest fan of 360 cameras because they were kind of limited in the way you can use them, and also the output of the video that you're recording is just not ideal since you can't really color grade it that much, you can't really edit it the way you want it to look. Now with 10-bit iLog available on the X6, I feel like you have so much more flexibility and like so much more room to play with your footage and make it look the way you want without that overly digitalized look that 360 cameras are known for. That's something that I'm very surprised by and very happy to have here on this camera. I'll link the camera down below in the description. It's an affiliate link, so if you want to support me and my channel, if you like what I'm doing, you can shop around Insta360's website, get an X6 for yourself and start recording whatever you're doing because it will look great with this camera. I can tell you that for sure. Link for my LUTs available as well down below. For iLog, this is a no-brainer for the X6. Check it out as well because it will absolutely transform the look of your footage. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. Let me know what you think about the X6 down below, and I'll catch you in the next one very, very soon. Ciao.